This video is going to give you a quick overview of some of the cool tools, tips, and tricks that you can use and do in Viewboard 2.0. First thing we're going to do is go over the menu. In the menu, you do have your help guide, so there's always a way to get to the user manual. You have your new, which will open a new presentation every time. You have open, which will open any previous presentations. Insert will insert a picture. Save as. Import, print if you have a printer loaded on, and it will bring you out to your printer. And settings, as well as any help or exit. This icon down here is going to allow you to annotate over the desktop, and you do have a toolbar full of mouse, writing utensil, which will be a highlighter or a pencil, eraser, a snippet so you can actually take pictures, and if you click on that, it brings you right back in. One of the nice features is on each side, automatically, there's an icon, and these can move up and down, and you can actually drag and click, and it will shoot. So if you're on the right side of the board or the left side of the board, you don't need to go drag over to grab the toolbar. You can move this around, and it will actually lock it to it. The other feature you have down here is your toolbox. In your toolbox, you have a couple cool tools. One is going to be a magnifier, so if you've written anything, or inserted a picture, let's import a picture in. Could be any picture that you have. Let me put one in. Okay, here's a cool picture. We'll just put this one in. So we can make it a little bit bigger. In your toolbox, you have a magnifier, which you can actually increase the magnification and zoom in just to a certain part. Also in your toolbox, you have a spotlight, which actually you can raise or lower, and it takes away part of the actual space. Some of the other cool things is you have a screen camera, which will record what you're doing on the screen. You can put a clock up as a good way for students to know what time it is. There's also a calendar feature, a timer. To work the timer, you click on the settings wheel, and you can now time the students. Physical show is a way with a webcam hooked up or a dot camera through USB to automatically show in. Board in a board allows you to pull the boards up, and you can put something on this board and have it on that board. Screenshot allows you to screenshot a portion or screenshot a piece, and it will now pull that piece of that picture away. And the final tool is browser. You have a browser built in. You can go to Google Chrome, you can go to Google. You can have a browser automatically built in as well. The other cool thing that you have in here is you have the disciplines, which you have math, chemistry, and physics, which are all very useful tools like a calculator, a compass, a function graph. Also, if you're not a big fan of the white background, you want something that pops, you can change your background. You can actually do grid paper. You can do spots. If you're a music teacher or a coach, you can add those in. Or you can just do something really, really cool in the back. One of the nice features is once you change the background, if you then go to new, it will keep that background color. So if you start with a background that's black and you click new, it will go to that background color. Down here in your toolbar, obviously you have your different pens, markers. The laser's a pretty cool one. You can do it in any color and make it thicker or thinner, and it will actually pulsate around. You have a couple different delete tools, as well as any of your fill tools or your hand tool to move things around.